So we're talking bad habits. Are your bad habits getting in the way of your fat loss goal? I have been here. So let's run through it. Now, if there was a way that you could reduce your bad habits so you could lose the next 10 kilograms, would you do it? Of course. Of course you'd do it. Now, this is how Ange went from where she is right now to looking like this. A woman in her 50s battling with menopause. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. How Kelly went from 32 kilograms overweight to then losing 32 kilograms. Massive transformations from getting the training right. What we're going to go through today. So, if you don't know me by now, I'm Josh Humphreys, and I and my team, big team, have helped more than 1,500 ladies beat their weight loss problems. We've helped them with their transformations. They're crushing it. So let's list out a couple of things that get in the road of the weight loss goal. Now, it's not just, probably not even just you. This happens to me as well. Number one, alcohol. Two, takeaway, sweets, snacks, the savory stuff. I don't know about you, but chocolates and sweets, that's the thing that gets me. That's where I kind of fall off track. Well, I have in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. In moderation, these things are absolutely fine. But if they are the thing that is preventing you from losing weight, then let's look a little bit deeper. Now, one of my favorite forms of accountability, there's many different forms. My favorite form is financial accountability, even for myself. If I'm paying for something, I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm going to do it. Now, if you just spend $50 per week on any of those habits, maybe all of them combined, or it might be just the alcohol, it might just be the sweets, some people are smoking, $50 per week. Do you know what that costs in 1 year? It costs $2,600 just on like bad habits. Crazy. That's if you spend $50 a week. What if you spend $100 per week? $5,200 per year. Now, that's crazy. That's insane. That's a lot of money getting in the road of you potentially getting to your goals. Now, what if you've been spending like that for the last 5 years or even longer? 5 years of $100 per week is $26,000. That's insane. That's a really good overseas holiday. That's a jet ski, maybe 2 jet skis, or a small car. 5 years of bad habit spending, you could have got any of those things. Now, you could keep doing that for the next 5 years and spend another $26,000, or we put a new game plan in place. Now, I get it. At the time, $50 here, $100 there on the spending, it doesn't seem crazy, but it adds up over time. It really starts to stack. But also I want you to think not just about the money that you've spent, but it's also the time spent on trying to lose weight. So you might be, spending money going out on the weekends, but during the week, you're going to the gym. You're putting in the time, you're spending money, and you may or may not be seeing the results that you want to see. Has it been weeks for you? Is it months? Has it been years that you've been trying to reach your goal weight? Now, would you be open to reducing just some of the bad habit spend and put it into your health so you can hit your goal weight? I'm not talking about you got to fork out tons of money. I'm like, look, the money's already being spent. Let's divert it into your health, into the weight loss. Are you open to that? If you are, let's dive in. Now, this is where most people get stuck, in my opinion, as a coach. It's the weekend. I don't know about you, but the weekends unravel a lot of people. Have you ever had that really good Monday to Friday? You're eating well, you're at work, you've got a nice structure, 3 meals a day, and then Friday night hits and you blow it out. You're like, I deserve a meal out. I've been so good. Or maybe it's the Saturday for you and it undid the whole week's worth of progress. Maybe it was Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, undid the whole week in just a couple of days. Now, if this is you, look, I'm telling you, you're not alone. Like this is the most common problem that people have before they start working with us, how they can overcome the weekends. But you might be thinking, just 2 bad days, a Saturday, Sunday, or a Friday, Saturday, just 2 bad days, it's not that bad, is it? Well, let's run some numbers. I like the numbers. So if you have a good Monday to Friday, crushing it, good food, good exercise, good steps, good sleeping, but you have a bad weekend, you blow it out, that's 2 days out of 7. Now, if you did that every single weekend, 52 weeks in a year times 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, is 104 bad days per year. Now, that's a lot. 364 days in the year, 104 of them bad. Do you think you'd be able to see great fat loss if you had 104 bad days per year? Probably not. Probably not great results, maybe average results. Now, this is where most people are. They're seeing average results every year, and they're never being able to maintain their weight long term. They're not even getting to the goal. They might have hit the goal 5 years, 10 years, 20 years ago. But right now, they're struggling to even get to the goal. Do you want to change that? Because that's what we're here to do, here to help you get over this hurdle. Now, would you agree that your mindset affects your decision-making process? How you make decisions depending on how you feel, what the mindset's doing. Now, if you're making questionable or bad decisions around your health, then maybe we need to look at the mindset. Now, you've heard it a million times from trainers. They try to give you the solution. Well, if you just don't buy it, then you won't eat it or you won't drink it. Look, I used to say that to clients back in the day. It's not helpful. You know it. I know it. You're like, yeah, cool. If I didn't buy it, then I wouldn't eat it. Absolutely. But you might find a way. You're driving home from work, at the servo. You might drop into the bottle shop. There are ways. You could even Uber Eats it to your house. There are ways to get it. Now, let's go a little bit deeper than just me telling you not to buy it, because that's just terrible advice. 95% of sugar cravings, or all cravings, come from these two areas. Number one, low protein in your diet. And number two, not getting enough quality sleep. 95% of cravings come from two things: low protein, not enough sleep. So let's tackle the first one. I want to give you some tangible strategies today so you can walk away with, okay, how do I reduce my spending? How do I not have the cravings in the first place? And how do I start seeing some progress? Now, if you have a low protein diet, that means you're eating higher carbs and higher fats every single day. If you've got low protein and you're hitting 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 calories, your carbs and fats are probably too high. Now, carbs aren't bad. But if they're too high in the day, if the carbs are way too high and the protein's too low, then your levels of satiation, so feeling satisfied, are much lower. Then, because you've had high carbs throughout the day, you go looking for more carbs and your body is going to crave more of what you continually feed it. People get stuck here. So this is why we always put our clients on higher protein. Now, not like mega high, like let's say out of 1,500 calories, we want 30, 35% to be protein. That's like 500 calories of protein a day. It's not that crazy. But our clients are seeing better fat loss. They crave less carbs. The sugar cravings go down when they're on higher protein. It's great. Plus, if you're on a low protein diet, I don't know if you know this, it leads to a lower metabolism and a dysregulation of your hormones. So if you're going through perimenopause and menopause, those symptoms are going to be worse because of a low protein diet. All right, second, lack of quality sleep leading to more cravings. This is getting people as well. Now, if you're tired or you have low energy, do you crave the vegetables or do you crave the sweets and the savory snacks? I don't know about you, but I crave the sweets. I don't know many people that crave vegetables when they're tired. But here's the thing, why? Why don't we crave vegetables? Now, generally speaking, healthy food is normally quite low calorie. So there's not a lot of energy within the low calorie food. Even though it's really good for us, it's high in fiber, vitamins and minerals, it's generally not as high a calorie as things like processed foods and sugar, takeaway, all the good stuff. But the snacky foods that we love, high calorie, high energy. This is important. They're high energy foods. So when you're tired or when you run down, your body is looking for the fastest energy source. So it's going to promote cravings for that kind of food, not the foods that's good for you. It's the food that is high energy, quick to process, because your body's like, I'm tired, I'm low energy, I need to pick me up. Now, this is why in our VIP transformation program, we focus a lot on sleep. Very important. Good sleep equals a healthy metabolism, balanced hormones, and less cravings. Crazy, just from getting the sleep right. A lot of people are struggling with their sleep. They've got restless legs, their partner snores, they're a light sleeper, they got sleep apnea, they're insomniac, they find it hard to get to sleep, they're finding it that they get up to go to the toilet and they've got this broken sleep. If that sounds like you sound like the people, pretty much all the people before they get the help with us. Very common. So if you just had better sleep and less cravings, do you feel it would be easier to lose weight? Of course. No cravings, good sleep, high energy, raging metabolism, higher protein diet. You'd be crushing it, absolutely smashing it. So if you don't understand where the bad habits stem from, then they're really hard to beat. And this is where a lot of inexperienced coaches and trainers will just say, don't buy the food, rather than how can I help my client overcome their cravings so that they don't even want to buy the food, rather than working on your willpower, which at the end of the week, when you're tired and you're stressed out and a lot of shit's going on in your personal life, you probably don't have a lot of willpower. So then you cave in to the cravings. Our clients lost almost all their cravings within the first couple of weeks of working with us, because what we do is we address the root cause. We don't just tell you to stop buying the crap food, because that's not helpful. We actually go through and identify what is the root cause, why they're not seeing results, why have they got these cravings. So if you didn't have those bad cravings, all those bad habits, or you at least dramatically reduced those things, how much money would you save? Are you spending $50, $100, $150, $200 per week on your bad habits? I've talked, all right, the highest number I've ever had from someone, $300 per week. Takeaway, alcohol, sweets, snacks, Uber Eats. Like, man, if you just Uber Eats you and your partner, there's $60, $70. This person was spending $300 per week, $15,000 per year. And she's like, I don't know why I can't lose weight. We broke down the budget. I'm like, because you're spending 15 grand on your bad habits. Once we identified that, she nearly had a heart attack. Oh my God. I was just thinking like a couple $100 a week. It wasn't that crazy out of my pay. Oh man, instant financial accountability. She's like, oh my God, I'm saving up for a holiday and I'm going to get a coach. And that's what she started doing. Crushed it. So remember, $100 per week spent on crap is $5 grand per year. Not good. Now you'll probably save thousands of dollars over the coming years and lose weight if you just reduce some of that spending, put it into a gym or a coach or a trainer or a program. Spend a little bit less on shit, spend it on the good stuff. Because here's the thing, if you don't know how to get the result, you're not going to just magically stumble across the answer when you're going for a walk with your dog. You're not just going to think and invent the program that you need. You're probably going to need to pay someone, a coach or a trainer. Someone's going to help you out, get a program that helps. Our clients 10x their results working with us because we solve the underlying problems. Look at this lady. Look at her waist. Menopause belly on the left, high cortisol, high stress, crushing it on the right. Absolutely amazing. Our clients come to us and they're gradually gaining like 2 to 5 kilograms per year. This might be you. Slow increase each year, going up. Your weight's just going up, up through the 40s and 50s, even 60s. So most people come to us gaining 2 to 5 kilograms per year, and we spin it around, and now they're losing 2 to 5 kilograms per month. How would your life change if you lost 2 to 5 kilograms per month? What would you look like in a couple months' time? I dare say you're probably feeling pretty good. Now, the point is, you can change your life with a few small tweaks, a few changes that will have a massive impact on the results. And the way that our clients do it is through coaching. Like if you haven't figured it out by now, by yourself, odds are you're probably not going to figure it out. Like me, if I'm sitting at home and I want to do my own tax and I'm not an accountant, I am not going to know if I can claim the computer, the couch, the rent, the electricity, the TV, the cords. I'm not going to know that stuff. It's not because I'm not smart. It's because I just don't have experience in that field. Same thing. This is why people get coaches. They get financial advisors. They go to uni. They go to TAFE. They're going to get the experience of someone and the knowledge of someone who's got it right. They're going to steal that, pay for it, and get the coaching, get the learning so they can overcome what challenge or problem that they have right now. If you are interested in learning more about how we can help you out, I want you to send me a message inside this group. Look at this lady. She's gone from love handles, spilling out the side of a gym gear, to now she's got like a six-pack happening. She's got the oblique lines coming through. Crushed it. Another one of our clients. Send me a message in this group. Write a comment under this post. Go, hey, oh my God, I need a little bit of help. I'm stuck and I don't know what to do next. Another way you can do it is you can fill out an application form. I've got a couple inside the group under different videos. I've even put a book call link under this post. So once this post is live, underneath, click the link. You can book a call just to find out, ask a few questions to see if we could actually help you. We can't help everyone, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone is going to be the best candidate for what we're doing. But let's see if we can actually help you first. Ask you a couple of questions, understand your current situation, give you the help you're probably looking for. So we can jump on a call and see what's going on. Now, if you want more trainings from this, scroll back in the Facebook group. I'm doing like 1 to 2 live trainings per week. Mindset, exercise, food, nutrition. Today's all about bad habits. I've got tons of information. You find it on the YouTube channel as well. Look for Josh Humphreys, even on the socials. Bliss Body You, Josh Humphreys, Facebook, Instagram. I got tons of content out there to help you out. If you want to crush it like all the ladies that you see in the before and after photos, they're inside the VIP program. Ladies doing amazing. All right, crushed it. How are we for time? Very good for time. All right, ladies, any questions? I'll stay on for like 60 seconds. Cool. I'm cutting it down. I'm getting hungry for dinner. Going once, going twice. No questions. Cool. All right, ladies, lots of love. Kick some goals. If you need that extra help, click the links underneath and let's get you some help. All right. Have an awesome night, everyone.